Hey guys, it's ANAJYHA and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do the foundation, which I did wind up keeping, but the reason why I wound up keeping it is because by the time I was able to send it back, it was like 2 days before the trial was up. So what's the point of me sending back a product that I'm basically going to pay for because they're going to charge me, because obviously it's not going to get to them within that 2 days. So I wound up just keeping it, and they took the money obviously. But while I was on a website, I decided to do a trial on the concealer. So today is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a full face, but the base will be IL Makiage, and I'll show you throughout, the video, the products that I use. And I'm also want to say that I'm going to do a comparison with the Juno microfiber sponge and the Shop Miss A microfiber sponge. And if you don't know, Shop Miss A is a online shop. She sells a lot of things, like anything beauty, basically, like accessories, and she sells scarves, undies, anything you could possibly want, and everything is $1. And then she has her own brand, which is called AOA, and it's a little bit more than $1, but it's still very, very affordable, and it's great quality. So we're going to do a comparison on the microfiber sponges. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to put my 2 braids back because they will. And if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror is here so I can be able to see. So I'm going to put my 2 braids back. Just going to clip them back. Alright. I'm going to take my glasses off. So I already washed my face and put on my little skincare. If you don't already know, I use GRWM, so I use their cleanser and their moisturizer. So yeah, so that's already on my face. So I'm just gonna put the primer on. And for primer, I'm using Baby Skin Instant Pore Erase by Maybelline. So this is what it looks like. So I'm pretty sure this is silicone based. This is what this looks like. That's as much as I'm going to use since it's silicone. And all of my makeup and everything is on this little ottoman next to me. So I just put it on the inner parts of my face first, and then I just blend it in. And I'm just going to show you guys one eye just for time. And I'm using this Wet n Wild blending brush. It's an old brush, so I don't really know if it's numbered, but here you just see Wet n Wild. And I'm using this Wet n Wild X Pac-Man Game Over color palette. So that's what that looks like. And I'm gonna use this color first. So let me just dip into that. I'm doing as good as I can, because though I usually have my mirror like in my hand up close, because y'all know I wear glasses and I can't really see. So yeah, I think that's blended in good enough from what I can see. Just can't really see that well. Alright, that's that color. And I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Expat Man brush. I guess it's like it's kind of like a packing brush, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really a beauty guru, so I don't really know the names for things. And next I'm going to take this yellow right here. If you guys can see that, this yellow color, and put it on the entire lid. I'm not sure if it's really coming on there. I didn't use a base before using this, so the colors may not be as vibrant as they could be if I use a base. Usually I use concealer under. But I just want to see how these perform without any additional products, being so that I don't always use base all the time. That's what my eyes looking like. It's not bad. That same color from earlier, right here. And put a little bit under my eye. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll just do simple things, honestly. I don't do too much. I'm gonna take this NYX liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a little eyeliner. You might not see me do it because I'm going to take this little mirror to do it, because I don't do eyeliner well, so. You guys get to see my struggle. Yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get. So that's the liner. It's not horrible. Yeah. Then I'm gonna take this IL London Lash Alert Mascara. This is a little sample that I got when I used to subscribe to Ipsy. I'm not gonna put any falsies. One, I don't really wear falsies, and two, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not about to hassle with that. Yeah, you guys can see. I think that's a really good mascara. Okay, so I'm back and my eye makeup is done. And now, what you all been waiting for, my base. So what I'm going to do is half my face I'm going to do concealer under, and half my face I'm going to do concealer over, because I always wanted to see what was the difference, honestly. So here is the IL Makiage concealer. And the concealer is $26, but after taxes, I think it's like $28.08. And this is in shade 3.5. As you guys can see. And this is what it looks like. So yeah. It's gonna shake. I don't know if you're supposed to shake concealer or not, but I believe it's a liquid concealer, so I'm gonna shake it. And I'm going to put it. So this is the color. Again, I'm gonna put it on this one right here. And I'm gonna let that sit as I do foundation on this side. So here's the IL Makiage foundation, as you guys know from the other video. And my color is in 060. So yeah, I'm gonna shake this up as well. And I want to take one pump and use that pump on this side. And this is what it looks like. So that's everything I could get off. And with the last little bit, I'm gonna take my Juno sponge, take the last little bit off, and just blend it in. And typically with this foundation, I do 2 layers. But since I just use one whole layer on one side of my face, I might be okay. Because usually I take one pump and I use some on this side and some on this side. But I just put a whole layer on this side. So I might be okay. We'll see. So that's how it's looking with one pump on this side. We might gotta go in with a little bit more on this area where my acne is, but for the rest of my face and a little bit right here. So in this area, I'll probably have to put some more. So let's go with the half a pump. I don't really like to put too much foundation on my face because, one, I don't like to look cakey, and 2, I had some extra, so I'm just gonna put that whole half a pump on my face. And I'm not gonna blend it all the way down because I just don't feel like all of that. But that's how it looks compared to my chest. And that's a pump and a half on this side, and that's with the Juno sponge. So we're gonna do, and yes, the sponges are wet already. I already wet them. And this is the Shot Miss A sponge. So I'm gonna take this and blend in my concealer with this side. I think it's been fitting long enough. It blends nicely, like it blends easily. So yeah, that's the concealer. I like the way that looks. Yeah, I like the way that looks. So I'm gonna take the concealer and put it on this side. So now let that sit for a little bit as I take the foundation and blend it on this side. So we're going to take one pump first, and we're going to take the Shop Miss A sponge on the other side and blend that in. And usually I do blend a little in my ear, but today I'm not gonna do that because this is coming off because I have nowhere to go. I always forget to do this part of my nose when it comes to foundation, which I just noticed. I feel like it looks the same as this one did with one pump. So I'm going to take another half a pump of foundation. And just dot there. Oh, maybe I'm doing it. Maybe that was more than half a pump. Half a pump, I don't know. So yeah, that's how that looks. So I want to take the Juno sponge on the other side and blend in this concealer. And just like the other sponge, it's blending effortlessly. It looks nice. And this concealer doesn't feel drying at all. Neither do the foundation. It feels really nice on the skin. Like some concealers dry my eye out. Like I usually use the ColourPop one, and that one is kind of too drying. I know they have a hydrating one. I didn't get my hands on it yet because I bought the elf hydrating ones. But yeah, so that's how that looks. I'm liking how that looks. I don't think I need any more. I think it covered the dark spots and everything. The little dark circles I have. So now I'm just gonna take, the foundation is supposed to be self-setting, so I'm not gonna really set too much. But I wanna take this Maybelline New York loose powder, shine free loose powder in light. So I'm gonna pat some of that in here. On this Juno side, take a little bit, like this much, and just pat it. Just pat it in, pat it in. So that's how it looks after. And then I'm gonna take the Shop Miss A sponge and pat it in. They both picked up the powder well, and patting it in good too. Put a little bit right there. Usually put a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. I'm gonna take the Shop Miss A sponge. So I'm gonna take some powder and set all of those places. So that's how that's looking.
Take my Color Pop pressed face powder. I think it's in like top foil. It's pretty old. As you can see, I use it. So I'm going to take that on this brush. This is the Luxie. I think it's called Luxie, Luxie 1010 small contour brush. I had this thing for so long, it's falling apart at this point. Pop that back in. I'm going to swirl that around, tap, and just go right here. Swirl it up. Take it up a little bit. Take it to the hairline. And up here on the forehead and the hairline. So pat that in and blend it outward. And we'll do the other side too. Pat it in first. And then blend.
We're gonna put some under here as well, under my double chin.
So yep, whatever's extra, put it right here.
So that's how that's looking. Looking pretty blended, if I don't say so myself. I don't always contour my nose because I mean it looks fine, but for today I'm going to contour. I'll take this little Shot Miss A brush and I use it. It's called AOA Studio High Def brush in E110. Here we go. That's what it look like. It's like a little flat brush in this. I don't know how to really, but it's how to describe it, but it's the perfect nose contour brush.
Oh yeah, so that looks pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit under here and a little bit right here. I don't always do this, but sometimes I do.
This will look more defined. I like that look. Alright. So next I'm going to do blush. The blush, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Expat Man High Score Blush Palette. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to take this brush. I got this marble brush set from Five Below a while ago, and these are pretty good brushes. Honestly, I had it for a little bit. Definitely had it over a year. A mixture of let me see, these two bottom colors. I'm gonna mix those two. And it is a lot of fallout with the eyeshadow palette and this, but I don't really mind that. Pat some off and just smile.
Moving into where my contour is up here.
Then do the same on the other side. I'm gonna take my ColourPop's Super Shock Cheek and Flexiron. I love ColourPop's highlighters. That's what it's looking like. So I'm going to take this brush. This is another AOA Studio brush. It's called AOA Studio High Def E109. take this highlighter. ColourPop's highlights are creamy. Right there. Yep. They can be subtle or they can be blinding. I'm not going to build it up to its highest capacity. So yeah, it's a real natural, you know, summery look. It's put on my Elf's lip gloss. It was a lip lacquer. In the shade Clear. And this one is basically almost gone. I have another one, but I'm just gonna use this all up. So this is the final look. I'm gonna let my braids down and take my ponytail out. So yep, this is the final look. I think the concealer looks great, honestly. It looks really good. I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the night. It's not gonna be a crazy amount of hours because it is late, but I'm gonna wear it for probably at least 3 to 4 hours just to give you guys a little, you know, something, and give you guys a little final thought after, you know, I wear it for a few hours. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my face. I'm loving how it turned out. Glowy, nice, summery, not too much, not too boom in your face, just enough. And yes, so I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so I'm in the bathroom, so you already know what that means. I forgot to show you guys my face before I removed the makeup and everything and did my skincare. So I'm sorry about that, but I do have my thoughts, and I would say that the concealer was good. It held up longer than the e.l.f. concealer. I still like the e.l.f. hydrating concealer, but I also like this concealer. I don't think I would repurchase it though, because I'm not about to pay $26 for a concealer when I can just pay $6 to $9 for one, and it's basically just as good, honestly. It's like little things about it, like the IL Makiage one lasted a little bit longer before it started to come off. Like, you know, the e.l.f. one came off a little bit quicker, but you know, it's fine. I don't really wear my makeup for hours, like 9+ hours anyway, so it's not a big deal for me. It might be a big deal for you guys. But yeah, the foundation did better this time too, I think, because I had like less acne on my skin this time. So if you have acne, you might want to stay away from the IL Makiage foundation, because you could probably find something better to cover your acne if that's like actually going to stay on your skin. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the concealer and the foundation. I'm not going to repurchase the foundation or the concealer, because I feel like $44 for a foundation and $26 for a concealer, when there's other things out there that's cheaper that can be just as good or better. So yeah, that's my thoughts, and thank you guys for watching my video. Bye.